Hello everybody! So welcome back. I'm Qhansa and today I'm going to continue sharing my experience, my knowledge about how to get good grades in college. As you know, I already have different kinds of activities during college and people ask me how can you maintain your grades during college, but you also have different kinds of activities like organization, sports, labs, competitions, and etc. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my tips and tricks how to get good grades in college. Let's get into it. Okay, as you can see, you already knew that if you want to get good grades, you must have a study schedule. I mean, you need to study to get good grades, right? You cannot just
go to class, listen to the teacher or the lecturer,
and then suddenly you get 4.0 for that class without your studying. That's almost impossible, okay? So keep in mind that you need to study for every subject or every courses. But what I'm going to show you here is my strategy of getting the grades and how can I maintain to get above 3.5 GPA, aka cum laude. Yeah, this is my strategy and keep watching. Honestly, I have already put these tips and tricks on my blog post in 2014. I wrote the blog in Bahasa Indonesia, but since this video is going to be an English video, I'm going to share with you the English version of the blog post. The blog will be in the description box down below, so if you really want to check them out, just click it. Before anything else, before you study even, first things first, you need to understand the grade point average or GPA system. As you can see, GPA is not the same as high school. At least in my school, we use 0 to 100 for the scoring system. But when I went to college, I realized that there is no 0 until 100, but they use 0 to 4.0. 4.0 is like the 100 of the scoring system. And then the grading system in my campus, they use A, AB, B, BC, C, D, E, and T. So in my campus, A equals to 4.0 and then AB, or some university use A minus, equals to 3.5, B equals to 3.0, BC equals to 2.5, or some university use B minus, and then C equals to 2.0, D equals to 1.0, E equals to 0, and T is none. You don't need to worry about the T. And then after you understand what is the grading system looks like in your campus, you need to know how to calculate the GPA, and this is the formula. A little bit math in here, just bear with me. The GPA formula is equals to the sum of the course credit multiplied by the course grade, and then after you sum it up, you will divide all of the above to sum of your course credit. Honestly, I was confused at first seeing this formula, so I realized that I need to elaborate this formula for everybody to understand. So this is my elaboration of the previous formula, which is GPA equals to the credits on your first course multiplied by your grade for that course. And then after you multiply them, you need to add your other course credit multiplied by the grades and then keep going until the end. And after you sum those up from the first course until the last course, you need to divide them with the total credits that you take in that semester. For example, you take 19 credits in one semester, but as you can see, you have different grades for each courses. So I'm going to show you the example of the students, okay? Are you still confused? I'm going to give you the example. So we have 3 students, Alexander, Betty, and Charlie. Alexander's GPA for that semester is 3.39 and then Betty's GPA is 3.84, and then Charlie's GPA is 2.82. So the question is, how can they have different GPAs while they are actually took the same classes? So let's see about their detailed grades on each courses. As you can see here, Alexander's grades, most of them are A, B, C, A, B, B, C, and he got 3.39 GPA. And then Betty's, as you can see here, her grades in every courses, she got A or B. I mean, there's no C or D. While Alexander previously, he got C and then BC. So there are some courses that is below B. That's why Alexander got 3.39 and Betty's got 3.84. And then as you can see here, Charlie's grades is B, BC, C. He only got A once, AB once. So I guess one of the best way, if you really want to get a cum laude above 3.5 GPA, you need to make sure that most of your grades in every courses is A or B. A, B, B. That's the thing, because it will excel your grades even more. But if you're like me, I mean, sometimes I don't really get motivated to get A's in all of the courses, and I realize that I'm not that smart. So I think I'm going to give you the strategy. As you can see here, one of the strategy that I did to boost my scores, you need to get an A in the highest credits. For example, as you can see here, the highest credits from this first semester courses is Calculus 1. So make sure that you get A for Calculus 1 because it has the highest credits in that semester. Because if you can see Betty's GPA, when her calculus grade is A, she can get 16 on the course grade. So when you multiply between the credits and the grade, you will get the highest of all, right? So it doesn't matter if you got B or BC in other courses. Okay, the key here is get a maximum score, which is A in your highest course credits to boost your GPA. If you want to boost a little bit more or make it safer, after you got A in your first highest course credits, you need to get A or A minus in the second highest course credits, which is in here, it's 3 credits. Like the physics and intro to informatics engineering class, those 2 classes, make sure that you get the maximum score. Well, if you can, but that's my advice. You need to get A for both courses. So for the rest of it, I don't think that you need to be ambitious enough, but it's up to you. If you find that courses are easy for you, I really encourage you to get an A for each courses if you find those courses are easy. Okay, I hope you get what I mean. Next, now I'm going to share you my tips and tricks to get a high GPA. Okay, for real though. But again, it's actually my experience, so if you found other people who have different tips and tricks, don't blame me because we are human. We're different. The same thing is, first prioritize yourself to get an A in the courses that have 4 credits and then 3 credits, okay? Make sure that you get an A for those courses. And then second, if you want to get a cum laude, like above 3.5 GPA, you need to make sure that you don't get any C in your courses. Although I actually got 1 C, but as long as my GPA is still safe, I don't think that matters. And then third, this is the most important thing of all, which is plan ahead your target score or target grade before the semester is started. I'm going to give you the example here. So during winter break or summer break, usually I did this because I realized that I have different kinds of situations. The first one, I would be very motivated every day, every time, and my focus or my priority is 100% college work. But on the other hand, sometimes I really want to prioritize other things, which is doing organization, competition, labs, or sports, something like that. And I realized that I cannot do 100% focus on the academia, so I need to spread a little bit, which is like 80% on the academia and then 10% on the sports, 10% on the organization and stuff like that. So I need to plan the A situations and B situations. So we're going to see the plan A and plan B in the table, okay? So as you can see here, I was targeting my GPA for the first semester if I don't have any other priorities. I really want to get A's in every courses. As you can see here, I really hope that I can get A in every courses, but again, I realized that I'm not a superhero, so I put one AB on the 3 credits course, which is physics. So yeah, that's plan A if I was motivated. But if I don't feel like it, or suddenly I'm not in the mood, which is the worst scenario, but I'm going to put it here anyway. So my plan B is getting A's in the courses that has 4 credits and 3 credits. That's a must. And yeah, as you can see here, the calculus, physics one, and intro to informatics engineering courses, I targeted to get A's. But since I don't feel like prioritizing my energy and time and my heart to the academia 100%, I decided to get at least a B or A minus on the courses that has 2 credits, which is religion and ethics education, environmental knowledge, and then Bahasa Indonesia. And yeah, it actually depends on you which kind of courses that you find easier for you and what kind of courses that is a little bit harder for you, so you can adjust the target with yourself. Okay, and last, I decided to aim B in the minimum in my physics 1 practicum. So yeah, I guess after we calculated with the credits multiplied by the grades in each plan, the estimate GPA for the plan A would be 3.92. I mean, that is almost perfect score, but not perfect. And then the plan B estimate GPA would be 3.79. That's still good, right? At least I'm aiming for above 3.5 GPA. So that's my tips and tricks. Last but not least, you need to try to do your best, because grades are not everything, but whether you like it or not, some companies, or probably every company, still consider yourself or consider an applicant from their GPAs. So at least you need to aim above 3.0 GPA in total if you really want to get a safe job. Because back in the day, I felt like I was not that smart when I was in school, and I realized that to get a job, I need to get good grades. So I decided to use the college world to start from 0, and I really hope that I can aim 3.5 GPA, so if I want to apply some jobs, I can get them. Because most of the companies, especially big companies, they want 3.5 GPA from the applicants. So that's what I'm trying to aim. And with this strategy, thankfully, I got the 3.5 GPA. Okay, so that's all my tips and tricks for today, how to get good grades in college. And again, you don't have to be the smartest student to aim at 3.5 GPA. At least you have strategies to get them. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see the text version of this video, you can go to my website at qhansa.com/blog, or if you are a Medium lover, you can go to my medium.com/@qhansa. Yeah, keep safe, keep healthy, and don't forget to wear a mask if you go outside. Okay, see you, bye! Finally, it's over. So I'm going to give you a spoiler. Next week, I'm going to share with you my studying style. Or how can you get a studying style? How can you know your studying style? Because you need to study to get good grades, right? If you don't study, you won't get good grades. So in the next video, I'm going to share with you my tips and tricks how to find your studying style. Because that's the most important thing if you want to learn in the right way. And honestly, studying style is very important to everybody. So I think I'm going to share the knowledge with you, and I really hope that it will be helpful. Okay, bye!